If you're still looking the same mid laner every single game and wondering why you keep losing lane, it's not your mechanics, it's your pick. Season 15 just reshuffled the entire mid lane meta in honor of King's Global, and 3 of the heroes topping the charts right now weren't even meta 2 patches ago. Today I'm counting down the 7 best mid laners you can play right now to actually climb from a safe, easy S tier pick all the way to the highest skill ceiling monster in the game. Stick around for number 1 because it's the pick pros are quietly abusing and most solo queue players still don't know how to punish it. Quick hello if you're new here, this channel is all about no fluff, patch accurate honor of King's guides for the global server, no filler, just what actually wins you games. If that's useful to you, hitting subscribe genuinely helps this channel grow right now, and it takes like 1 second. Okay, let's get into it. This ranking is based on the current Season 15 HOK Plus 2.0 update, real win rate data, and what's actually being picked and banned in high-elo ranked. Let's start at number 7. Number 7 is Mozi. And if you like playing mid lane from a safe distance instead of diving face first into the enemy team, this is your guy. Mozi's whole identity is poke and disengage. He can whittle enemies down before a fight even starts, and his kit gives him just enough mobility to kite melee divers, which is exactly what you need against Season 15's aggressive assassin jungle meta. He's not going to one-shot anyone. What he does is control space, zoning enemies off the wave, off objectives, off your carry. If you're the kind of player who hates getting caught out, Mozi mid is one of the most forgiving, low-risk, high-value picks in the current patch. Best for players who want map control without high mechanical risk. Watch out for heavy dive comps. You need peel from your jungler or roamer. Number 6, Kongming. He's been quietly one of the best roaming mids for multiple seasons now, and Season 15 hasn't slowed him down. His passive lightning bolts always prioritize enemy heroes over minions, which means even when you're just farming, you're still doing real damage in fights nearby. And his mobility skill can charge up to 3 dashes, which means Kongming isn't stuck in lane. He can hit Scuttle, help jungle con, test Tyrant, and rotate to side lanes almost as fast as an actual jungler. If your problem in ranked is that your jungler never ganks and you feel helpless in lane, Kongming lets you make your own plays instead of waiting for help. Best for self-sufficient players who want to create pressure across the whole map. Difficulty, medium, positioning during dashes takes practice. Number 5 is Qiao, and she's here for one reason: global presence. In Season 15's HOK Plus 2.0 update, teleporter utility mids got significantly more valuable because objective fights, Tyrant, Dark Tyrant turrets decide games faster than ever. Qiao can be in 2 places basically at once. Shove your wave, then blink across the map to save your farm lane carry or contest an objective your team is about to lose. She's not the highest damage dealer on this list, but games in gold, platinum and even diamond are frequently decided by who showed up to the fight. And Qiao almost always shows up. She's also flexible enough to play roam if your draft needs it, which is a huge advantage in solo queue when your team comp falls apart. Best for players who want to influence fights they are not even in, pairs well with any hard engaged jungler or roamer. Okay, quick pause. If this list is actually helping you figure out your next main, do me a real favor, hit that like button. It sounds small, but on a small channel like this one, every single like tells YouTube to actually show this video to more players, which means more guides like this more often. Also, drop a comment telling me your server and rank. I read literally every comment. Alright, top 4 coming up, and this is where the meta gets seriously aggressive. Number 4, Angela. She's one of the cleanest S tier mages in the entire Season 15 tier list. And here's why she's this high. Her kit slows, damages and sets up kills almost automatically if you land your skills. She doesn't need perfect mechanics to be strong. She needs you to hit your abilities, and the reward is disproportionate. What makes Angela dangerous right now specifically is how well she punishes the current dive heavy assassin meta. Assassins want to jump on you. Angela slows and area control turn that dive into a death sentence for them instead. If you're tired of getting deleted by fat assassins mid-game, Angela is one of the strongest answers on this entire list. Best for players who want high reward without needing frame-perfect mechanics. Danger zone, low mobility, don't overextend without vision. Number 3 is Wang Zhaojun, and this is where we shift from strong pick to game-deciding pick. She's part of the S tier burst control trio dominating Season 15 mid lane, and her ultimate is genuinely one of the best team fight ending abilities in the game right now. Hit multiple enemies with it in the right choke point, and you can end a 5v5 before it even really starts. The catch? She's positioning dependent with that ultimate, and you've basically wasted your entire kit for the fight. But when you land it, and Season 15's smaller skirmish heavy meta gives you a lot of chances too, there's almost no comeback for the enemy team. This is a high highs pick. When she's good, she's the best hero on the list. Best for players' comfort bill with prediction and positioning under pressure. Skill ceiling high. The payoff is the highest burst control combo mid has right now. Number 2 is Haya, and she's here because Season 15's early game is faster and more skirmish heavy than any previous patch, and Haya is built exactly for that pace. Her whole kit runs on moon crystals. Land a mark with skill 1, follow up with skill 2 for extra damage and control, and once her ultimate is up, she can link onto an enemy, even one hiding behind their team, and drag them into an isolated duel where Haya almost always wins. That ultimate is what makes her so dangerous in the current meta. It doesn't just deal damage, it removes a priority target from the fight entirely. Enemy carry playing safe behind their front line? Doesn't matter, Haya can still reach them. She does take more practice than most mages on this list, since managing her crystals so you don't run dry mid-fight is a real skill, but once you get the rhythm down, she creates picks almost nobody else in mid lane can. Best for players who want to punish enemies who think they're safe. Difficulty high. Crystal management and ultimate timing take real practice, so drill her in normal games first. And number 1, the pick I promised you at the start. Daji. Here's why she's sitting at the very top of the Season 15 mid lane tier list and why she's abused in high-elo ranked right now. Her stun is point and click. You don't need to predict movement, you don't need perfect angles. You press the button, it lands, and her burst combo after that is enough to delete most squishy heroes on its own. In solo queue specifically, where you can't rely on your team to set up plays for you, that reliability is enormous. She doesn't need help creating a kill, she is the kill. Some players dismiss her as too simple to be S tier, but that's exactly why she's this strong right now. Simple, reliable kits that don't fall apart under pressure are winning more solo queue games than flashy high skill picks, because they make fewer mistakes. If you only take one pick away from this entire video, it's this one. Best for literally everyone, from beginners to high-elo climbers. Why she's number 1, lowest execution risk plus highest kill reliability in the current patch. Quick recap before we wrap up. 7. Mozi, poke and disengage. 6. Kongming, roam and pressure. 5. Qiao, global map presence. 4. Angela, reliable burst and control. 3. Wang Zhaojun, team fight ending ultimate. 2. Haya, isolate and execute with her ultimate. 1. Daji, the simplest and most consistent carry in mid lane right now, whatever your playstyle is. Passive, roaming, aggressive or full send team fighter, there's a pick on this list built exactly for you. If this list helped you pick your next mid main, that's genuinely the whole reason I make these. So do 2 things for me. Subscribe so you don't miss the next tier list the moment the meta shifts again, because in this game it will. And drop a comment telling me which hero from this list you're maining next. I'm going to read through every single one and might make a full in-depth guide on whichever pick gets the most requests. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.